done at home. If that happens, that's the only time
but I'm not going to make it a cold weather issue preparations. I want to mention one thing because we talked a lot about Manning. Matt Prater, 64-yard field goal yesterday. And I know it's in Denver, and everybody says it's easier in Denver. Well, it's the longest ever. So if it was easier in Denver, other guys would have done it by now.
But wasn't it also like 11 degrees, which means the football was frozen essentially?
And harder to kick, you would think, right? Harder to kick.
I don't care where you kick that one. Tony, the glamour matchup of the afternoon, though, very much lived up to the billing. The 49ers got a late field goal to beat the Seahawks, stopping Seattle's 7-game winning streak and preventing them from winning the division. The Niners, who have not played as well as the Seahawks this season, were on some sort of crusade. Some of their players called it a statement game. So, Tony, what kind of statement does San Francisco make with a 2-point win at home?
Well, what kind of statement would they have made with a 1-point loss at home? I mean, it would have been, well, look, if I'm San Francisco, I say, you know what? I won the game. I won it late. I got Frank Gore to knock out about 60 yards. I got a field goal late against a monstrous defense. I split the season with Seattle, and I put a lot into this, and I'm feeling good. And if I'm Seattle, I'm thinking, really? That? You're going to call that a win? I mean, I think both teams walk out of there feeling better, you know, than they might have the day before.
Well, we know the pattern now. Seahawks crush Niners in Seattle. Niners eke out victory in San Francisco.
Where are the playoffs going to be?
Well, it looks like, unless Seattle has some sort of collapse, they're going to go through in the NFC, Seattle. So, I mean, the Niners might not want to crow too much here. And, of course, the Seahawks, Richard Sherman said, if it wasn't for the Zebras, you know, we'd have won this game. But I agree with you, Tony. If San Francisco had lost that game, even by a skinny point,
done.
It really would have been a difficult loss for the San Francisco team to swallow, given what they'd be up
against. It is possible that we overrate San Francisco a little bit. Here's a statistic that's interesting. Going into this game, they were 7-0 against teams at 500 or below. Only 1-4 against teams with winning records, and that one was Arizona. And, like, Carolina has better wins than that. New Orleans has better wins than that. Seattle has better wins than that. But they needed to win this game, Mike.
They needed to. Yeah, they did. That's the only statement.
We turn to college.